Good morning, my name is Reinhold Behringer and I'm Professor of Creative Technology at the Faculty Innovation North of Leeds Metropolitan University. It's my pleasure to give a presentation today. I've been invited by Sergey, and the reason is that in summer 2008 the group from Chelyabinsk, Russia, from the South Ural State University visited Leeds Metropolitan, and I had the opportunity to meet the people there and give a brief presentation about creative technology and my own work there. And as a present, the visitors gave me at that time this wonderful token of appreciation. It is very nice, and I want again to thank you for that one. It is here in my office. Today I want to give you a brief presentation about for this conference that you are holding, the conference Modern Tendencies of Developing of Education in Russia. And I want to talk a little bit about the things that we are doing here at Leeds Metropolitan University. So just briefly about our university. It's located in Leeds. There are two universities in Leeds. We are the Leeds Metropolitan University. We do have 41,000 students, and of those are 3,900 postgraduate students. Leeds Metropolitan, or Leeds Met as we say it abbreviated, is one of the so-called post-1992 universities, because it became a full university in that year together with many other universities here in United Kingdom. Before that, Leeds Met was a polytechnic, which means it had a very strong emphasis on teaching. About myself, my name is Reinhold Behringer. I studied physics in Würzburg in Germany. Then I spent a year in the SUNY Buffalo in the United States, and I got my doctorate with a work on software development for computer vision for an automatic road vehicle. I spent then 9 years in the United States, in California, working on augmented reality technology. Since 2005, meaning since 5 years, I am professor here at Leeds Metropolitan University, and my area is creative technology. My projects which I'm involved in involve teaching on undergraduate level, but also master and of course a PhD supervision of their thesis there. We have collaborative activities. I'm involved with the international faculty where we developed learning objects. I'm also working with the Carnegie faculty where we developed a learning game, and we're trying to commercialize this very soon. Other areas I'm interested in are geocentric interfaces, that means web maps online, and also the integration of mobile phones that are using GPS for determining the user's position. Recently also I've been working on morphology of Western music and exploring the tonality, putting it into systems there that are available to analyze it and understand tonality, meaning making a computer understand tonal music. So as a side activity related to this, I'm also composing and arranging computer music for classical music for the computer. About electronic learning, we're using online tools here at Leeds Met for teaching students, and it is a supportive mode at this point. That means we use blended learning where we have traditional lectures and also use electronic tools as a repository for the student to access learning material. Leeds Met uses the so-called system Xstream, made by a Blackboard. We use that as a learning management system, abbreviated LMS, so that in this system students can access all our material. And every module that we have has such an online part in the Xstream, so that the module leaders can upload information and students can access course material, slides, view graphs, Word documents, and also can access interactive learning objects. When students are supposed to submit assignments, that is also done through Xstream. The marking is done online, and one can give feedback to students online directly through Xstream, so that they can read what the lecturers think about their work that they have submitted and give explanation of the marks. We also use Turnitin. Turnitin is a tool, an online tool, that checks for duplicate submissions and also especially for plagiarism. That means the tool compares the World Wide Web and can find out where students copied information from. So to avoid the plagiarism that students are sometimes seduced to do with the availability of much information that is online on the web nowadays. What we do have in development at this moment is a general repository of information, meaning a system in which we can store all our learning material and make it available even to other universities. This is a project called Open Resource, and this is currently in development. Particular about learning objects, I've been involved in a project with the international faculty to develop a small learning object that is a shareable learning object in which numeracy of students is assessed. It is basically shown to students in the very first semester to see, to understand how their numeric capabilities are, and that is for a business course. I've put a test version there. The URL is on the slides that I've sent to Sergey, so that you can see and check it out for yourself. The advantage of this tool is it can run in any browser and it can be embedded in a learning management system. These learning management systems need to be SCORM compliant, and SCORM is a standard in which these learning objects can exchange information with an online learning management system. So we have used the Course Lab, and the Course Lab is actually a tool for creating such learning objects. And this Course Lab is actually a product made in Russia. The website is online available, and one can download the version to install and run this tool on your computer, on a PC, Windows PC, and it allows the creation of such an online interactive learning object. So we have developed this object, we have tested it with students in October 2009, and the advantage of it is that each student gets their own individual assignment. There's basically a random number generator in, which generates numbers for each student as they do this small assessment. It's not an assignment, it's more just a simple assessment to understand what the students' capabilities are. We do have also international collaborations. We're working with many universities across Europe. I'm involved in supervision of PhD students. Many of them come from Austria and Germany, but they also come from other areas as well. We do have a European PhD program in which joint supervision between European universities and us is being done. And we also are offering PhD courses for students who cannot do that at their own university because the university may not be accredited to do a PhD. We do have international campuses. We have one in Bhopal in India, and we also are working in Hong Kong with students. Actually, some members of staff are traveling there to hold and teach courses directly there on that campus. That concludes my presentation, and I hope I gave you a brief introductory information about what we are doing here. And I wish you now very much success for your conference, and feel free to contact me anytime. My contact information is there available. I have email address and also phone, and I wish you all the best for this conference. Thank you.